How much for some bread?
Expensive.
I have 30 cents.
That's a shame.
Oh my god, you guys. We can't buy any freaking bread or flour. Too expensive.
This is the king and queen's doing. We must march! Or we could be civilized and go talk to them. Nah. Well, I'm gonna talk to them.
Whatever. Ready, set, Guys. What?
Before we do anything rash, I'm gonna talk to the king. You do that.
Whatever.
Okay, bye. You guys, I talked to the king. He's gonna give us more bread from his own stores now. And with that, I'm going home. Well, that's not enough for us. I want bread and I want it now.
I thought that was my line.
Your Highness, there are 20,000 women who want bread. And they want it now.
I just want to throw parties and be a thought. Let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake, if you know what she means.
But she never actually said that.
Oh, don't you just love being rich enough to eat bread?
Oh, yes, dear.
Ugh. I think I hear them coming. What should we do?
Go to my palace.
Oh, shit!
But she's not even here! Who cares?
Let's wreck her shit.
Oh, thank God. Thank God we're alive.
Yeah.
So, Laine, why did the women march?
Simply put, they wanted bread. During an economic struggle and an extreme downpour of rain, the women in the marketplace, more specifically the fearless fish ladies, the poissades, demanded that they be able to purchase bread and flour at a fair price. Most of these women could not write their names, but they could kill someone with their fish knife, and they were extremely poor. Few started marching for fair bread price, and thousands of people ended up marching for bread! They all marched and took over a hotel in Paris, the Hotel de Ville, to get weapons and gather what they needed to go to the palace.
20,000 women and a couple men showed up on
Forcing the king to sign
The Declaration of the Rights of Man.
Thank you, Evan. They showed up on October 5th, 1789 at the Palace of Versailles, the primary royal residence of Paris from 1682 under Louis XIV until the start of the French Revolution in 1789 under Louis XVI. Yes, the Louis are different. It is located in the city of Versailles, Valines Department, Ile-de-France region, northern France, 10 miles southwest of Paris. A small group of women talked to the king, and he agreed to give them more food from his personal stores, and he promised to give them more in the future. This wasn't enough for most of the people who stayed at the march, however. They wanted the queen dead.
Upon hearing about all of this, the royal family attempted to flee. The women were breaking into the palace and screaming how they wanted an arm or a leg or her entrails or various other body parts. Just in time, the king and the queen escaped to the king's nearby apartments, keeping them safe. The women eventually got into her chambers, tearing apart her bed. If Marie Antoinette had been in her chambers by the time they got there, Marie would have been ripped apart, much like her bed. Marquis de Lafayette restored peace in the fight.
You know, the royal family finally agreed to flee to Paris, ending the relentless havoc that was occurring.
Thank you, Evan.
Cookie slap, no.